One of the key features that come with using Salesforce are list view. And we'll always like to do a little reminder on what list views can help you achieve. So let's look in the system. Currently, I'm on a client project object and I'm browsing the all list view. So a couple of things just to remember. There's always a possibility for you to select which list view you want to see by default when clicking on and when selecting an object. So in my case, I want the all list view because I pinned it. I want the all list view to be the one when I go on client project, which means on this list view is a selection of project records that I can select from here. So these would be the filter. So currently I don't have any filter. So I'm looking at all client project, and that's why I named this list view all. When you create a list view, there's a couple of possibilities. So you can select which fields from the object that you want to display. In this case, so all metadata is going to be available at the top as columns. And in your columns, each line, you're going to see the data of each object. Pretty straightforward. But what is interesting to know is that creating a list view is something you can do on any Salesforce object. So this is very an out of the box functionality. This way, I'm going to show you maybe with an example. So I could maybe browse in the already existing list view. For example, the sales pipeline project is a list view. So I'm still on client project object. I'm looking at the sales pipeline project list view that was created. If we take a look at the filters, so I see that we're considering all projects, but we also want the project status to be pipeline. So it's maybe something that you will use in your organization as well. The pipeline projects. You don't want project templates and you don't want task templates. So if you browse quickly, and I'm going to give you a little idea of other things you can do with list views, which is the inline editing. So here you see that these two projects are called Z template. However, they were not flagged as project template. So I can always modify one record, or I can even select both records and do that modification. And Salesforce will give you the possibility to update more than one record at the same time, and you save. So this is the power of inline editing. You're modifying the data of many records at the same time from the list view. And this is Salesforce out of the box, and client benefits of that. So if I refresh now my page here, you'll see that these two project templates disappeared because I wanted to see the sales pipeline project. So this was just to give you an idea of what you can do using the list views. And we strongly recommend our users to create their own list view.